Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Slightly earlier today, I just thought we'd get the Train Sim World stream done and then we can, this evening we'll be going on to Train Simulator back in the class 700. I don't know what else yet, but we're just going to be chilling out, so I thought we'd get this done and then we can just chill out and do whatever this evening. Anyway, hopefully everyone's all well. We're in the 38 stock and we're going to be doing the classic Bakerloo line. This was the request of Riot. So we've got Xevu and we've got Josh in the chat. Hopefully everyone's all well. I know I'm a little bit quiet as I didn't schedule it. Just a bit of extra time. So I thought we'd get Train Sim well done now instead of later. Anyway, let's get the train set up. We're in the 38 stock. There we go. Let's be pretty quick with this. You don't get a lot of time. That and that. I think that's it. Yeah, that should be alright. Let's go. Instrument lights on as well. Cool. Passenger lights are already on. But yeah, we're in the London Transport livery for this one. As we come into Harrow and Waldstone. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Might move the webcam as well. Let me move that a little bit. There you go, that's better. Hopefully the audio's all good. Hello Avnish, how are you? Good afternoon. So we should be arriving on time here, which is good. And we'll set the destination board up as well. Now I think for this the weak field flag needs to be on, or up, because I think that gets you more power. So it says it would be up if you were overground. Yeah, I think we have it on or off, I don't know. I always forget which way it is. Let's change that to Elephant and Castle. Oh, Bakerloo. No, Elephant and Castle there. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, we'll keep it up for now. Right, it is Kenton next. Let's get that shut and let's get going. Yeah, lovely train. Look at that. Cool. Backing that up. Afternoon, Gordon. How are you? And yes, Gordon might be doing some trucking this evening as well. Yeah, I had a little bit of extra time, so I thought we'd get Train Sim well done now. And then for the rest of the evening, we can just do whatever, really. So I know we'll be doing the class 700. Want to get back on that. And yeah, trucking. Good to have Niche finally recovered from COVID. Good to hear, mate. Yeah, I'm all good. You've done Victoria to Reigate. Awesome, Xevu. Let's get that up. Sometimes I think this train actually has better acceleration than the 72 stock. The only downside to this one is the braking. But I swear the acceleration is much better. There we go, so we got a nice early morning run down to Elephant and Castle. But yeah, what's everyone been up to today? Right, coming up to Kenton now. We don't want to be flying in at about 40 miles an hour. As in this, well, the brakes aren't as good. So, yeah, about 30 will do. What time? Well, I'll be doing the 700, so that'll be about 3:30 to 4:30. So, 4:45-ish, Gordon. Hello, Funfit. I do want to play Flight Sim again soon. Maybe we'll even do it tonight, but I don't know. Yeah, not sure. But yeah, I do want it. Flight Sim is like very much on the to-do list. Do want to get on it. And here we are, this is Kenton. Fair enough, Xevu, why not? Do a nighttime service. Here we are. Nighttime to Brighton, sounds good. Arrived on time here. There's everyone getting on and off. Hey Amanda, welcome in. Right, let's get going. Next station stop is South Kensington. So let's get outside here. How do I join on Flight Sim? Send me a friend request on Microsoft, britishacebusiness, and then I can invite you in. How you doing, Funfair and Tim? Hopefully both are well. There it goes. Let's get back in. You like the Dash 4? Yeah, I'd say probably the Dash 4, probably my favourite subclass of the 377. Pretty much the one I go on the most. And even some of the older Dash ones, they're alright. But no, I'll definitely be doing the 700 after this stream. I do want to get back on that. Yeah, coming up on South Kensington. Sounds good, Gordon. It'll be on Euro trucks starting from Kiel. So North Germany. Probably head south. Maybe even try and go towards Italy. Go back there again. Maybe even head into the UK. Could do. Here we are at South Kensington. And it'll be North Wembley next. Which isn't too far along. Hopefully a 700 comes out on Train Sim World 2. That'll be cool, Funfair. Let's go. If sales come on Microsoft, I'll buy the East Coast Way for sales. Fair enough, except East Coast Way is a spectacular route, running from Brighton to Seaford and Eastbourne. And also, if you get it, you can then also get the 313, which I highly recommend. Hello, Project Decker, how are you? Yeah, I'm all good, Project Decker. Here's North Wembley. There we go. Right, start popping the brakes on. Don't be flying in at 40 miles an hour. As in this train, that's just a really bad idea. But 30 should do. Here we are. Yeah, get to Project Brighton to Eastbourne with a class 3-on-3. That's a scenario, I think. Well, no, I think the scenario is Eastbourne to Brighton. But the 3-on-3 does the Lewis shuttles and the Seaford services. Which is realistic. They very rarely go to Eastbourne. Look at that though, it's a gorgeous train, the 38 stock. Hello Daniel, how are you? Welcome in. And yeah, I saw your message. Yeah, Tuesday morning after Flight Sim, we'll do the West Coast Main Line South. Right, Wembley Central next. Let's get going. Got a drink as well, so you might hear me having that. You try putting the reverse into forward 2. Yeah, it's in forward 2 now. Got a Fanta fruit twist. So have some of that. Let's whack that up. Yeah, go to Daniel. I'm all good. But yeah, 3 streams today, possibly 4, but I really don't know yet. Yeah, so we'll do this, and after this we'll be in the class 700 on Train Simulator. And then after that we're going to do some trucking, and then depending on how, you know, maybe have a little break after that and then be back later tonight with flight sim maybe. As I said, don't really know at the moment. It is realistic with a class 3 on 3. Brighton to Eastbourne service, not well, they can do it, but very rarely. So that's why on the timetable we've got, it's but you can't do Brighton to Eastbourne in the 3-on-3. This is Wembley Central. Hello John, how are you? There's a wee bit of lag there. It might be Stonebridge Park loading in maybe. That has gone really weird. Look at that. That's odd. Hello Alexander, I'm all good. How are you? Hey Tim, BA member. That'll do. Right, here we are, Wembley Central. Arriving on time. Oh, yeah, no, it is realistic here, Brighton Seaford. Right, let's go. Stonebridge Park next. Fair enough, Daniel. Is it a long day today then, or? Got one of those sort of cool shots. There we go. As we watch the train departing. Bit laggy though. I think that's because of Stonebridge Park. Yeah, gotta be in it. Bit weird though. Right, goes to 40 along here. There's the 40 board there. Let's get that up. Lovely. Notch 4. Fair enough, Daniel. Yeah, it's only got about 45 minutes then. That's fairly short lesson times then. 45 minutes. I suppose maybe you have more 45-minute segments. Hello Richard, how are you? And then we get up to 45. Which on the overground section you need to wait for the back of the train to pass the speedboard. On the underground section, as soon as you pass the speedboard, say if it's increasing, you can go straight up to the speed, as you can't really tell when you've got past it. Will the 700 come to train somewhere too? I mean, that'd be cool if it did, but at the moment, it doesn't seem like it. It is Bright Team, yeah. Here we are, Stonebridge Park. Your bank card's still not come, and I was going to buy something on Steam. Ah, that's annoying, Gordon. And here we are. Let's say on a Friday we leave at 3, but I'm really supposed to leave until 3:30. Ah, I see, Daniel. Hello, Ellie. This is the 1938 stock. Not good here, Richard. I'm sure you get better. You only just about fit on the platform here. Yeah, sort of. One more coach and that'll be it. It is Holston next. Let's go. Oh, I see, Daniel. Fair enough. And thanks to Mint, who has just subscribed to the channel. Much appreciated. Cool, let's get that up. On our way. Wait for it, Ellie. Hey, you want to get on the train? Back up to 45. There we go. So I've got a feeling once we get to Queen's Park, we're actually going to be waiting for a Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle service. As I was looking at the timetable, and it was R1, and the one underneath, which was about 20 minutes later, was one from Queen's Park. So I'd imagine we might have to wait for that. Which is all good, a bit more challenging. Pop it into step 1. You want to enter the platform at around 30 in one of these. With the 72 stock, you could go slightly more. But yeah, this is a bit older, so. I mean, yeah, the 72 stock, you could probably come in at 40. And with a bit of rapid braking, probably could come to a fairly good stop. But yeah, in one of these, you can't come in as quick. Here we are, this is Harleston. Next station stop is Woolston Junction. Doors shut. I have to wait for the next one, whenever that may be. Right, let's go. Woolston Junction breaks off, and let's go. Now we're running on a single yellow, so the one at Woolston Junction will be red. Let's pop that into full whack as we go back up to 45, although it does come down to 30 as we come into Woolston Junction. And can we try and get up to 20 lots? We've got 20 people in, so thanks all for coming in. So now it will be a little bit quieter as it is school and work. All the alarms there at wherever this is. Some sort of freight terminal, I think. See the 30 board coming up. There we go. Yeah, this is Woolston Junction, which is an island platform, but does have a terminating platform sort of within it. You can see it on the right there. That'll do. Woolston Junction. And it's Kensal Green next. Lovely, quite busy as well. You have got rush hour passengers on this route. Get that shut, that should go green, hopefully. There we go. And Kensal Green, let's go. Get that up. £30 miles an hour out of here. That's 30 most of the way until you to Kensal Green Tunnel. And then it will go up to 45 just before that. That's fairly slow coming around here. That goes up to the North London line, that track, which we've done on Train Simulator before. Which I think goes from Richmond to Stratford. That's the 30. There. Yeah, a little bit dodgy the speed on my train. This one. It's, you know, it's not right that you sort of have to look up to see it. So it's not too bad. But yeah, you've got to look up there. And it should be able to go up to 45 relatively soon. You've got the West Coast main line on the right. Let's get that up about now. Should I get Long Island Road or Dresden to Chemnitz? I'd say Dresden to Chemnitz, Daniel. You get more. It's a newer route. And it's longer as well. So yeah, I'd say yeah, that's Dresden to Chemnitz. Check all the new stuff. Much longer. Way more trains. So yeah, may as well. Cancel green. There's now 38 stock making its way up. There it is. It would be great when the Elizabeth line opens. Opens same train somewhere too. When's the next members chat? The members live stream, that will be next month in February. Sometime mid-February. And members chat, I don't do members chat. Yeah, there's not really much point at the moment. Let's get that up. Yeah, but can we try and get up to 20 likes? It is fairly quiet, but yeah, it is a school and work day, so... Just bought Northern Transpennine and getting West Cornwall Local in the Epic Games sale. Sounds good fun fair. Right, getting that up. That comes down to 15. We've got the feather signal there. So we go past, well, go through Queen's Park train shed. Which is always weird going through it. Let's put that down. Got 15 board. Let's sit back slightly more from the screen there. Eyes were starting to ache again. There, move that slightly further back. There we go. Right, we're going through Queen's Park train shed. Little whistle. Just to alert everyone that we are coming through. Hey, awesome Richard, much appreciated, mate. Here we are. You keep seeing these random livery trains like grey, white, blue, black colours on London Commuter and South Eastern High Speed. I don't know if it's maybe the mods from the community page doing it. Shouldn't be. Yeah, there is no mods at the moment on Train Sim World. Not too sure. That could be. Oh, that could be your design liveries funfair. As your liveries which you've designed will go into the game. So you might be seeing your own liveries perhaps. Another service coming in the slightly more modern 38 stock livery, which has got the tube round on it, and like a little antenna as well at the front. Right, let's go Kilburn Park next. Yeah, it's a slightly newer livery. Making our way out. So now when we see speed boards, we can speed up straight away. So like this one coming up, I'll be able to speed up straight away as soon as we pass it. So now let's go up to 35, as that one does count as an underground limit. I think I need to put that to down as well. I think I'll put that to down. There we go. Possibly fun for you. What other streams have I got for today? We're doing the Class 700 next on Train Simulator. And then we've got trucking, Euro Truck. And I'm not too sure if we'll do another one after that. But if we did do anything, it would be Flight Sim. Or Train Life. I don't know, one of the two. And here we are, Kilburn Park. Now we wait. Hello Metro, how are you? And you get the door open as well, if you want to get a bit of extra fresh air in. Yeah, it's all good, Metro. Maida Vale next. Let's go. The flag thing is up when you're overground and down below ground. I believe so, yeah. I believe so. I think it just means you've got weak field enabled, which just means you get a little bit more power. Which for the overground bit, as it is faster, I think that's why. Something along those lines. Almost at Maida Vale, so we got Maida Vale, Warwick Avenue, Paddington, Edgware Road, Marylebone, Baker Street, Regent's Park, Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus, Charing Cross, Embankment, Waterloo, Lambeth North, and then I think we will be Elephant and Castle, Lambeth North. Here we are. Yeah, that's all good, Richard. I don't know where I'll be driving, either south or towards the UK, I reckon. Door shut. And let's get going. Let's get that up. Cool. A little bit more power. We get to about 30. Should be alright. There we go. With Pro Mods, no Pro Mod stim. I just don't do Pro Mods on ATS or ETS. I mean, the base map is already at a good standard, especially the DLC, so don't bother with it. Afternoon, Adam, how are you? Yeah, it's been a while since we've done, well, GWE, when was that? Just December time? I was sort of just doing, yeah, what I felt really. So I thought, well, this is a request. Maybe tomorrow I'll do Great Western, but we'll have to wait and see. Probably do it in the 166, and it's just one whole journey. So if you go in there, then having to go back. Yeah, sounds good, Richard. Well, it's Kiel. Yeah, Kiel, North Germany, where we left off. Oh, hello. Can I let you in? You coming in? Alright, you stay there then. Obviously the route was built for the 72 stock. So yeah, there's a few bits like that. In a few months, I don't think it's been a few months, Metro. I think that is elaborating a little bit. I think we did Sherman Hill about 3 weeks ago. Fair enough, Adam. And off we go. Cool. Is that a bug? Yeah. Well, more of a glitch. No, I'd say probably more of a glitch. Or glitch and bug are the same thing. No, I don't know really. I won't say it's a bug because, well, it's just the route, the way it's supposed to be built. Because it's built for the 72 stock. I don't know, so it's more of a glitch, I guess. You sure can, Gordon? You can sit on that seat there. Well, there isn't. No, there isn't a seat there, so you have to stand up. Yeah, Paddington Station next. Are you also looking at Ratton and Cajon Pass? Maybe at some point, Metro, but they do sound like all good routes, but I've got to consider how well they would do. Like, I'd rather go for the British routes, as I know they're going to do quite well and be sort of worthwhile doing. Maybe at some point though. Here we are. It is Edgware Road after this. So we're not actually too far now from Elephant and Castle in terms of distance. It's just there, and we've already come all the way from there. So about 2/3 of the way. This takes about another 20 minutes or so. Edgware Road, let's go. There we go. There we got 24 people, and thanks all for coming in. What is everyone up to this afternoon? Maybe you've just finished school, maybe you're going to work, maybe you've just finished work. What's everyone up to? You're just going to do some class 323 from on the Birmingham Cross City line. Awesome, Gordon. How are you finding that route? And here we are, this is Edgware Road. Lovely. Then Marylebone after this. There we go. Cool, let's get the doors open. Oh, hello, don't do that. So yeah, if we look at the timetable, we're due into Elephant at, scroll down, at 34, so yeah, it's about 20 minutes or so until we're due there. I mean, it's not many stations along, but just because it's a bit slower. Fair enough, Gordon. Yeah, it's about, what was it, 25 minutes from Harrow and Waldstone to Queen's Park, and 35 minutes from Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. Around that. There's the next station just there. Not far. And here we are, this is Marylebone. Then you got Baker Street after this. Cool. There we are. Doors. Yeah, Baker Street, Regent's Park, Oxford Circus, Piccadilly, Charing, Waterloo, Embankment, Waterloo, Lambeth North, and Elephant and Castle. Let's go. Onwards to Baker Street. You can't really see Baker Street. They're very close together, these stops. And can we try and get up to 25 lights? We've got 22 at the moment. Here we are. He was going to buy the 390 so I could do Blackpool North Station route, but I can't at the moment. Fair enough. If you are going to get the 390, I recommend getting the West Coast Main Line South. You can buy the 390 on its own, although I think it only comes in like an intercity fictional livery. So I'd get the West Coast Main Line South, and then you can use the Avanti livery. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it on its own. I think it's a DLC for the West Coast Main Line North or Shap, one of the two. Regent's Park. So that's where the Bakerloo line used to go up there towards Stanmore, which is now on the Jubilee line. And we get a slightly faster section along to Regent's Park. Which isn't too far. Round we go. Yeah, quite a nice station, Regent's Park. It's got a nice, nice feel to it. Regent's Park. here we are. Cool. Oxford Circus next. He was getting the 390 because Blackpool North Station is near where I live. Oh, awesome, Gordon. Well, fair enough. Don't blame me, get your local train. Quick drink. When are you next doing the Northern Transpennine route? I'm not too sure, Sean. Yeah, not too sure, mate. How are you, Sean? Let's go. It's not too far to Oxford Circus. We're sort of in, well, we're in the proper centre of London now. Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus, all very central. I suppose from Baker Street down to Embankment. It's all central. How much is that route you're on about? The West Coast Main Line South, I would imagine £24.99. You get the 390, you get the Super Voyager, the 221, you get the 350, you get the 378, you get the 377-2, all for £24.99. It's 110 miles between London, Euston and Birmingham New Street, although I'm going to warn you, it's a very powerful route. In terms of, I mean, even my one lags, so you got to be careful of that. I suppose you could just get it for the train though, and then use Quick Drive. Here we are. Cool. And if you are collectible hunting, it's a little bit naughty, but it's much easier doing it in the 38 stock because you can just go out the front like that. So if you are hoping to get collectibles on this route, try and do it in, oh hello, do it in the 38 stock if you can. It's a little bit easier. Door shut, and it is Piccadilly Circus next, which is a much more pleasant station. Off we go. What is better route on train somewhere to Brighton Mainline or West Cornwall local? I'd say the Brighton Mainline, Sean. It's modern day. You get the 387 and the 377, so two great electric multiple units. It's 50 odd miles long, so longer than the West Cornwall local. Busier, more to do, PIS, all the work in TSW features. Whereas West Cornwall was more of a sort of quiet journey, slightly a bit quieter. It's 44 miles, and it's set in the 90s. So I'd say out of them two, yeah, the Brighton Main Line's probably better. I suppose that's not too bad then, Gordon. I suppose you could buy, I think it is for the West Coast Main Line North or Overshap, one of the two. It should say on sort of the description of it what route it's meant to be for. And you'll get a few scenarios. If it is the Overshap or West Coast Main Line North, those routes run very well, as they're sort of 10 years old or so. Here we are. Now we're going to quickly go and get that collectible. If I can fold up the seat. Let's get that. Oh, there we go. 7 out of 20 monitors fixed. I used to have all the collectibles on here. This is the next gen version. Can't leave early because of the red. Let's go. So now we head downhill towards Charing Cross. It goes down to 20 miles an hour, I believe. Was it 25? 20/25. Yeah, we're almost there. No worries, Gordon. Because yeah, if you get it on its own, you won't get any scenarios for it, so you'll only be able to use it in quick drive, which you sort of need an ideal route to run it, as it's the 390. So yeah, it should say somewhere in the description what route it's for. I think it's one of the older ones, so it should be quite cheap to pick up the route as well. I think it is the West Coast Main Line North, I think. I'll check in a second. Here we are. This is Charing Cross. Yeah, let me have a look now, Gordon, for you. See what route it's for. Can you get the class 3-on-3 on the Brighton Main Line? You can if you're on next gen or PC. If you have the Brighton Main Line East Coast Way and the 3-on-3, it will layer on. Now I think 7 services it is. 390, 599. Let's get going. Just having a look for you. Yeah, West Coast Main Line. So what's it for then? Let's try to see what route it's for. Oh, definitely the West Coast Main Line. Be one of the older bits. Well, it doesn't look like it comes with any scenarios though, so I suppose it's more of a quick drive thing. Although yeah, you probably want to run it on the West Coast Main Line North. It's probably the best one to run it on. Can you get the 3-on-3 on the Brighton Main Line? Oh, you have to said that. Yeah, you can. Here we are. Cool. Right, let's get the doors shut, I'd imagine, and it will be Waterloo next. Get that off, and let's go. On PS4, I think it's the last gen. No, yeah, you can't get it on the 3-on-3 on the Brighton Main Line on there. I mean, you could do a scenario planner and put the 3-on-3 on the Brighton Main Line, but on service mode, no. Hello Lawrence, how are you? Welcome back. as we wind our way into London Waterloo. Quite a modern looking platform here. Here we are. Cool. Yeah, we're running a little bit early, surprisingly, and it'll be Lambeth North next. Let's go. Change here for National Rail Services, yes. Just doing the class 395 to Faversham or St Lawrence. Guessing that's on South Eastern High Speed. A little bit of lag going through here as well. Not too sure. There's a little bit. Oh no, that's probably actually the trains at London Road loading in. There you got London Road depot. Which is Lawrence. Yeah, it was fun doing the 3-on-3 up the Brighton main line. Rather enjoyed that. I'll try and stream that at some point. Yeah, it wasn't bad, was it? Here we are, Lambeth North. Oh, screen collectible. Let's try and get it. There we go. Nice. Right, that's the collectible. There's Elephant and Castle after this. Gonna check what platform we're coming on to. Yeah, cool. Do the London Midlands Cross City line on Train Simulator. I'm sure we can at some point, Sean. There's a lot of routes to do on Train Simulator, so it's always hard which one to pick. Oh, I see, yeah, Lawrence. Running early. How are we running early? I don't get it. Hello, the Trains channel, how are you? It is a bizarre event that we're running early on the underground. We're like 30 seconds early. Oh, that's not bad at all. And we can't leave early because you got the signal. Which that will go green once we do the objective. Let's go. You're running 3 minutes late. I think in the javelin it's quite easy to run late, I find, when you're doing any service in the javelin. It just seems you do end up late. So you have to be pretty harsh with the controls on that to stay on time. Hello, Sechong, how are you? Hopefully you're all well, mate. Yeah, coming up to Elephant and Castle, our final stop. Last stop, sure is, Daniel. Guessing you've just finished for the day, mate. Or finished for the week. And I've got to dash out on the school run. And then I'll be back and we'll be doing the class 700. Go to the Trains channel on Train Simulator. Try and find a couple of workshop scenarios for that if there's any already. If there's not, I know what I'll be doing tonight, making scenarios. So that's sort of what happened with the Chatham main line. There was no scenarios for it, so I was like, oh, screw this, I'll start making scenarios. So I made a few on there. Here we are, which you might have played. There. Well, that is going to be it, everyone. Stop. Why is it doing that? That is going to be everyone for today's Train Back on Work on Sunday. Yeah, that is going to be it for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.